Hi everyone, welcome back to our Hugging Face tutorial series. In today's video, we are going to explore one of the most creative and powerful features on Hugging Face spaces. Hugging Face spaces let you build, share, and explore interactive AI applications created by developers, researchers, and the community. By the end of this video, you will understand what spaces are, how to navigate the spaces page, explore examples, and find inspiration to build your own. To get started, head over to the top navigation bar on the Hugging Face website and click on Spaces, or go directly to huggingface.co/spaces. This will open the main Spaces hub, where thousands of interactive AI demos are hosted, from text generation and image creation to audio processing and even 3D modeling. So, what exactly are spaces? Spaces are lightweight web applications hosted on Hugging Face that let you interact with AI models directly in your browser. They can be built using frameworks like Gradio, Streamlit, or static HTML and are perfect for deploying and sharing machine learning projects. In short, spaces make AI accessible, interactive, and shareable, no advanced setup or infrastructure required. Now let's explore the main layout of the Spaces page. At the top, you will find the search box. You can type your desire to specific tasks. Below that, you will notice sections such as categories and spaces of the week, showcasing featured and trending apps built by the community. There are countless types of spaces available on Hugging Face, from image generation, video creation, text generation, and language translation to speech synthesis, 3D modeling, object detection, text analysis, image editing, code generation, and question answering, and many more. You can freely explore any of these spaces and find the perfect one that fits your creative or research needs, all completely free to use. On the right hand side, you will find options to filter and sort spaces. Filter by name to quickly find a known space. Filter by framework such as Gradio, Docker, or statics. Sort by options like relevance, trending, most likes, recently created, or recently updated to explore popular or active projects. Now, let's look at some of the exciting categories available on Hugging Face spaces. One of the most popular categories on Hugging Face is image generation. Sort all spaces by most like and apply the search. Here you will get all of the spaces to create image generation that is completely free. Now, among all results, select Stable Diffusion 2:1. The Stability/Stable Diffusion space lets you generate high quality images from text prompts. In the box labeled Enter Your Prompt, type a detailed text description of the image you want to create. In the Enter a Negative Prompt field, type what you don't want in the image. Or you can use the existing example prompt. Click the Generate Image button on the right. The model will start processing your request. This may take a few seconds depending on server load and model size. Once done, your generated image will appear below the input fields. Under video generation, sort all spaces by most like and apply the search. Here you will get all of the spaces to create video. You can find spaces 1, 2, 2, 14, B, fast. This space can generate dynamic and realistic videos from input images or text, showing how generative models extend beyond still images. At the top of the interface, under Input Image, click Drop Image here, or click to upload. In the prompt field, describe how you want the animation to look. Use the duration second slider to control how long the generated video will be. The default value is 3.5 seconds, but you can adjust between 0.5 to 5 seconds depending on your needs. Remember, longer durations take slightly more time to process but create more complete motion sequences. Or you can use the existing example prompt. Once everything is set, click the Generate Video button. The system will process your input image and prompt to create an animated video clip. Processing time depends on model load and duration, typically between 30 to 90 seconds. When complete, your generated video will appear in the right-hand panel for preview. In the language translation category, sort all spaces by most like and you'll find all of the spaces. Here, all search result will be showing. Among the result, select NLLB space, a multilingual translation model that supports dozens of languages. These spaces like this help bridge communication gaps and make AI more inclusive globally. Under the source language drop-down, choose the language of the text you want to translate. For example, if your text is written in English, select English from the list. Next, in the target language drop-down, choose the language you want to translate the text into. For instance, you can select French, Spanish, Arabic, or even rare regional languages like Bengali. This step defines the language of your translated output. In the input text box, type or paste the sentence or paragraph you want to translate. For example, the United Nations works to promote peace and education around the world. Click the Translate Text button located below the input box. The model will process your input using Meta's NLLB translation system and display the translated text in the output text field. This usually takes just a few seconds depending on the text length. The speech synthesis section sort all spaces by most like and you'll find all of the spaces for speech synthesis. Here I would like to explain realistic text to speech unlimited in this case. This space allows you to generate natural sounding voices using text inputs perfect for narration, accessibility, or creative media production. In the prompt field, type the text you want the system to convert into speech. For example, welcome to my AI tutorial on Hugging Face Spaces. The model will use this text to generate spoken audio. In the emotion style box, you can describe the tone or emotion you want the voice to convey. Examples include happy, sad, excited, calm, sarcastic. Adding emotion styles helps the model produce more expressive and natural speech, ideal for storytelling or creative projects. Under the voice drop-down, you can select from different available voices. I have selected Alloy, that is clear and balanced. Each voice has its own tone and personality, so feel free to experiment. There's a checkbox labeled Use Random Seed on the right. If enabled, it slightly randomizes the generation, making each audio result unique even with the same input. Once you filled out your text, emotion, and voice, click the Generate Audio button. The system will process your request. This might take a few seconds depending on the length of your text. After processing, your generated voice output will appear below under Generated Audio. Click the play button in the generated audio section to listen to the result. If you like the output, you can right-click and save it as an audio file for your project. You can also check the status box beside it to ensure the generation completed successfully.
Welcome to my AI tutorial on hugging face spaces.
In the 3D modeling category, sort all spaces by most like and you'll find spaces like Hunyuan 3D 2. These apps generate or manipulate 3D objects directly in your browser, opening up new possibilities for game design, animation, and virtual reality. You have two main input modes. First, image prompt. Use this option if you want to generate a 3D object from an existing image reference. Click Upload or drag and drop an image into the box. Supported formats typically include JPG, PNG, and JPEG. Once uploaded, you'll see a thumbnail preview in the input area. Next, text prompt. Alternatively, switch to the text prompt tab to generate 3D models purely from descriptive text. This allows the AI to create 3D shapes from scratch using natural language descriptions. On the right sidebar, you will find the tab Image to 3D Gallery. Here, you can click on examples like cartoon characters, sculptures, and so on. Upload or select image from 3D Gallery or entering a text prompt, click the Gen Shape button. The model will begin processing. This may take several seconds depending on the complexity of the input. Once complete, your 3D mesh will appear in the generated mesh viewer in the center of the screen. You can rotate, zoom, and inspect the 3D model interactively. In the music generation category, sort all spaces by most like and you will find spaces like Ace Step. It's a hugging face space designed to generate melodies, harmonies, or full compositions using deep learning models trained on diverse musical datasets. Depending on the space configuration, you may find a text prompt box for describing the kind of music you want. For example, I wrote a favorite Titanic movie lyrics, "My heart will go on," and use the tags melancholic, world, sad, medieval, soulful. Also, you can use the references music audio song by Enable Audio to Audio and a generate music button to start the process. This may take a few seconds depending on the server load and model size. Once completed, your generated music will appear in the output section, usually with a built-in audio player. Click the play button to preview your track directly from your browser.
Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you go on. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you go on. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come, you come to show you go on.
And that's how you explore and use Hugging Face Spaces, your gateway to interactive AI applications. We learned how to navigate the Spaces Hub, search and filter projects, and explored examples across categories like image generation, text creation, and 3D modeling. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like and stay with us for our next video, where we'll show you how to create and deploy your own Hugging Face space from scratch. Thanks for watching.